Shibarium. Even though the most anticipated Shiba Inu project hasn't started yet, it looks like it's already in trouble. More than 99 trillion SHIB tokens were really stolen. This is bad for the buyers who lost their tokens. But it could also be bad for the Shiba Inu market as a whole because it looks like those tokens were stolen from a Shiba Inu Shibarium. To find out, you'll have to keep watching this movie. Disclaimer. Starting right away. More than 99 trillion tokens have just been stolen, according to a new study. Before we get into the details, I want to make sure you know that some bad people think cheap things are valuable enough to steal. But that's not important. And it's awful that the tokens were stolen. One good thing is that these keys weren't stolen from Shibarium, so people can still trust that Shiba Inu is safe. They were taken from the Poly network, which is a DeFi protocol that helps interactions between different blockchains. Even worse, this is not the first time that someone has broken into the Poly network. About $600 million worth of tokens were stolen when hackers broke into the network almost 2 years ago. So the fact that it was recently attacked again must be devastating for both the developers working on the protocol and the users who lost money. It could also mean that the Poly network did learn from the first attack and make its security stronger. But now is not the time to say who is to blame. To really understand how bad the latest attack was, you need to know that more than just cheap tokens were stolen. During the hack, about 99 million BNB and 10 million USD were also taken. Certic says that the total value of all the stolen tokens is about $42 billion. But all of these have something good about them. All of the tokens that were made using the Metis blockchain have not been stolen. Metis has stated that its protocol does not have enough liquidity to sell these tokens. SHIB was not one of the tokens that the hackers made on Metis, which is too bad. They wanted to get there. On the Look On-Chain blockchain, and Look On-Chain has proven that all of the tokens have been stolen. The Poly network team has said that they will stop providing services on the protocol for a short time. They have also asked cybersecurity experts and anyone else who might know something about the hackers to help them find them. Those tokens are probably gone for good, though. Now, let's talk about Shibarium Shiba Inus. There has been more action on testnet, which could push up the price of Shiba Inus faster than we thought. Just recently, the total number of transactions on PuppyNet hit 25 million, and there are more than 17 million wallet addresses on the site. This is happening less than 3 months after the start of the testnet. This has made the Shiba Inu group very happy, and people are even more excited for the launch of the real platform. Zen Crypto says that the excitement grew even more when Satoshi Kusama, the well-known lead creator of SHIB, posted a 19-second video clip on Twitter along with a picture of the famous dog-headed sheep logo. Even though the video had few captions, it showed how the job was going to be done. With the mysterious message "something is coming," the video's moving letters hinted at a soon-to-be-revealed secret. We're really going somewhere. So, the Shiba Inu community is very excited, and it looks like Shibarium will be out very soon. Many people can't wait for the platform to go live and start doing cool things for the cost of SHIB. If you thought this was really helpful, please leave a review and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, which makes it easier for me to keep making better movies. Shibarium is meant to raise the price of SHIB by burning tokens, and there have been hints that the launch of Shibarium could help burn 20 trillion SHIB every month. Burns are one of the main ways to raise the price of SHIB, but they haven't always been very big. This is one reason why the price of SHIB has stayed the same. If Shibarium can burn as many SHIB tokens as they say they can every month, we'll be fine. People don't have to do anything special to burn a lot of SHIB in Shibarium, which is one reason why they can burn a lot of SHIB. Every time a deal is made on Shibarium, a SHIB token is burned. It's pretty much automatic. And since more than 25 million deals have been made on the testnet in less than 3 months, it looks like we are in good hands with Shibarium. In terms of growth, there are now more SHIB-carrying wallets than there were a week ago. Nearly 8,000 new Shiba Inu wallets were added to the number of purses. This is probably because the price of SHIB recently went up by 11%, causing the price to rise. It looks like Will could see that she could still make him money. They chose to give the token another chance. Aside from the new addresses, the daily activity at the sites that were already there went up in the second quarter of this year. According to data from Sentiment, on June 11, there were about 42,000 Shiba Inu addresses that were online for at least 24 hours. This is the most the ticket has ever been worth all year. Plus, the number of Shiba Inu locations stayed the same or went up at the end of the second quarter. All of this shows that no one has given up on SHIB, at least not yet. Even so, Shiba is not the only Shiba Inu coin that has been doing well. But before we get to that, this station gives away 100,000 SHIB every day to anyone who wants to take part. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a message below. #Shiba Inu. Best of luck. In the last 2 weeks, Bone has also been doing very well. People bought more Bone tokens as the price of Bone went up by more than 50%. Most likely, this rise is a direct result of how well the Shibarium testnet puppy net worked and how excited people are for the real platform to come out. Bone is the original token for Shibarium, as you probably remember. If you want to buy or sell something on Shibarium or be a validator or delegator, you would need a lot of Bone coins. So, it makes sense that people would be more ready to try Shibarium if PuppyNet was showing promise. People are trying to buy the token because the platform is meant to launch soon, so it makes sense that they are doing so. Now, if you've been thinking about getting your own Bone, now might be the best time. As long as people keep buying Bone, the price will go up, so maybe buy it now while it's still cheap. But please keep in mind that this is not advice about money. Before making any financial decisions, you should do your own study. In other news, do you remember the Shiba Inu electronic wallets? Well, they're all set to go to their owners. Emails were sent to the people who might buy the hardware wallets to let them know what's going on and when they can expect to get them. The wallets, which haven't been made since May of this year, will be sent out on July 24. I have to say that, for a Shiba Inu, this delivery time is fast. Shibarium was supposed to come out last year, but it still hasn't. We're already in the third quarter of this year, and it still hasn't come out. But that's not important. CoinGate says that the hardware wallet is another way that Shiba Inu wants to strengthen its position as a protocol focused on infrastructure growth and utility. If the products work as expected, Shiba Inu will be the first token of its kind to launch a dedicated wallet for its growing Shibarium ecosystem, which is something that most full-fledged Layer 1 blockchains have yet to do. Still, no one knows for sure if all of these new products will really give SHIB the boost it so badly needs. But the fact that these goods are being made and put out shows that the development team is working hard.